This is how I was able to make $3,000 plus using a scalping strategy, and I was able to make this money in about 15 minutes. And in this specific video, I'm not just gonna brag about how much I made, but I'm gonna teach you exactly how you can do the exact same thing. Now, I wanna say up front that for this video, I'm actually using an FTMO account that I purchased for $100,000 because I love funded accounts, number one, and number two, because obviously you can leverage a lot more of money when you actually use a funded account instead of using your own trading account. So this is what we're gonna do today. Buckle up and let's begin. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, we are going to learn how to make $3,000 in about 15 minutes using an FTMO trading account. But hey, if you enjoyed the content of this video at any point, make sure you smash the like button, be subscribed for more, and let's begin. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna learn is what is a funded account. For those of you who are not familiar with what is a funded account, also known as a prop firm, basically a funded account or a prop firm are these companies that can actually put their money for another trader to actually trade with. Let me give you an example. You're a great trader, right? And I have a lot of money. So what I do is that I actually have a, let's say $100,000 account put in right there with real money, and I want you to prove that you're a good trader. And if you're able to prove that you're a good trader, then basically I'm gonna give you access to my account so that you can trade my money and we can split the profits. Since you're the trader, you can get 90% of the profits and I get 10%. So if you're able to make, let's say $10,000 in 1 month, you're gonna get $9,000 and I'm gonna keep my $1,000 just for borrowing you my funded account. Hopefully that actually makes sense. The way these companies actually work is that they give you a challenge in order for you to prove that you're a good trader. And if you're able to pass those challenges, then you're gonna be able to trade with real money. Basically, most of the times these challenges are not losing more than 5% of your balance overall, meaning a drawdown, and making at least 10% in profits in return. There are some other rules and stuff, but these are like the basics. So the company that I'm currently using is actually called FTMO. It's the only one I trust at this point. And I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video. You can get, let's say, like a $100,000 account for like $500 and stuff like that, or $500 to $600. And then if you're able to pass those challenges, then you will be able to actually trade with $100,000, which makes a lot more sense than trading with, let's say, $500, right? So like I said, I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video. They do offer free trials and stuff so you can test yourself as a day trader. So go ahead and check it out right now. Right now, I'm actually going to teach you my entries for you to fully understand exactly what is it that I was doing. So I'm actually going to go through a custom, I guess, dates, because this happened on June the 24th. Hold on. So there you go. It was literally yesterday. And there you go. So these are the actual trades that I was able to take. If we actually go and analyze each and one of them, we're gonna go with the Euro USD, for instance, and it was this trade that you see right here. As you can see, I enter at like around this area and I exited around this area too. And this simple trade, I was able to make $1,500, right? $300, super cool, right? And then we had several positions placed on GBP against the the Canadian dollar. Basically what happened there is that if we actually go into the 1 hour candlesticks and we analyze the trade, these were sell positions, directly sell positions. And it was in literally this candlestick that you see right here. Why is it that I enter these trades? Simply because I saw an opportunity. Hold on, because I need to find it. There you go, right here. I saw an opportunity right here in this section right here, and then enter. There were several indicators that, or several criteria met during these trades as the reason why I decided to enter. For instance, right here, you can see that the stochastic oscillator is in a great position to actually start dropping. You can see that I have another position in this section right here that closed, yeah, and a little bit of profit, $41. And then this one, which is the largest one, this is the exact moment where I was able to enter. It was a whole different trade in the same pair, but a whole different trade. And we were able to actually got all the way over here. It's 22 pips, but you already know I don't count pips. What I do count is the risk reward ratio, because it could be 1 or 100 pips. What's really important is where your stop loss is, because if your stop loss is at 100 pips and your profit is at 10 pips, then you're making 0.10 risk reward ratio. But in my case, I prefer to actually go with like 3-4 pips and then make 20 pips in profits. Hopefully that is actually making sense. If I'm like going too fast and stuff like that, you should definitely rewind the video or check my other videos. By the way, you can go to blwtradingacademy.com and it's 100% free. It's a free training that I have for Forex traders. Now, if we actually jump into the 15-minute candlesticks and we analyze the exact same trade right here, we're gonna realize that the price was completely overbought in this section, right? So if I'm looking at the RSI, I notice there is a huge push going up, and then I realized that there is a great opportunity for me to actually take advantage of the push. As a matter of fact, I would enter at the highest point. We're gonna go right now into TradingView and analyze that. So if I actually go into my TradingView account, this is an active trade, by the way, that I currently have. These are the trades that I was able to take. Now, even though this is a scalping strategy, you need to look at all the time frames as possible. This trade is a 6.57 risk reward ratio. So what is it that I usually do? If you realize in 5-minute candlesticks, like I said, it's completely overbought, so there was a retraction coming in. If you go into the 15-minute candlesticks, this was like the perfect entry where we were able to get, not completely overbought. And if we actually go into the 1-minute candlesticks, 1-hour candlesticks, that's when we realize why I literally entered. There is a little horizontal line that I drew right here, and there is a reason. If you go into 4-hour candlesticks, you're gonna realize that there was a huge support level right here that then was respected one more time, and then it became a new resistance level. Even right now, after I finished with my trades and stuff, take a look. It reached again the level and it dropped all the way right here. Now, how is it that I decided to enter this trade? Based on different combinations, but the most important one was the support level right here that we were looking at, and obviously the trend, because I continued with the trend. If we actually go into the Euro USD trade, which is this one right here, we're gonna see something slightly different. It's this call position right here. Why did I enter this trade? Very simple. I went into the 5-minute candlesticks and I realized that the RSI level was being reached at the 50 level in here, and the stochastic was actually preparing to make a jump. So if you notice, there is a slight support level right here that was respected before in this area many times. So that's the reason why we went into it. And in 15-minute candlesticks, this is exactly what you would have seen at the moment, or what I saw at the moment, without this pricing being drawn. So basically, I realized that the price was actually reaching the 50 RSI level in this area. So I decided to enter. And based on the cross that happened, that's when it was actually in 5 minutes, I'm sorry. So it was literally right here. So this is exactly what I was looking at. I saw, first of all, that I missed an opportunity on this jump right here, but then the support was actually respected. I missed it even one more time, but take a look at the actual movement that happened here. And this is where I entered. I thought it was too late to the party, but it turned out it didn't. And it was a 2.73 risk reward ratio. So this is exactly how I took the trades. Right now I have one trade active. I already lost one entry right here, and the reason why I'm going in is based on the 1-hour candlesticks. It's reaching the 50 RSI, and based on the 4-hour candlesticks, we're looking at a downtrend. We're not sure if we're going to win it, but you can't win them all, right? But yeah, this is exactly how I took my trades. Now, this is a question that probably is going to come along, is why am I using a funded account? Even if I have the money to invest on a bigger account or deposit real money, why am I using a funded account? There are three different reasons. Number one, a funded account leverage your money. So this $100,000 account cost me like around $600. So if I can make a $100,000 account out of $600, obviously there's a lot more value for our money. Number two reason is to share with you exactly how you're supposed to manage a funded account in order for you to pass the challenges and then become a prop firm trader and make a lot of money. And number three reason why is because with a funded account, you have a control that you have to have. What I mean by this is that you can actually have a great strategy. You can have the best intentions, right? But if you don't have the proper money management that you're supposed to have, then you're just gonna end up losing money. While a funded account will actually give you like the opportunity like to pretty much challenge yourself as to how to control your emotions to avoid drawdowns that are too big, when to stop trading, and so on. So definitely that's the reason why. You don't have to use a funded account if you don't want to. If you can just use your real money, you can do so. But for those of you who are interested on using a funded account because you don't have that much money in your bank account and stuff like that, then definitely this is a great option. And like I said, the one that I'm currently using is FTMO, and I'm gonna have the link to it in the description of this video. Now, if you ask me, Chris, yeah, I don't wanna use a funded account, what should I do? Then definitely go ahead and use a broker. And honestly, the best brokers that I can like talk to you about is number one, IC Markets, and number two is XM. Those are the two brokers that I use with real money. I use some others, but trust me, the ones that I use 95% of my money and my time is IC Markets, and the second one is XM. So definitely if you want to use an actual broker, you can use any of these two. The links are in the description of this video. They both offer a free demo account. But now, these brokers are not allowed in the US and certain countries. So definitely do a research and try to find out what's the broker that is available in your location so that you're gonna start trading. But if these brokers are available for you, you're more than welcome to actually go and check it out. Now, there are a couple of things that you need to avoid when you're using this strategy. And the first one is not entering too many times. I've actually tested this strategy with options trading. And if you're familiar with former videos that I have, then you've probably seen me trading with real money and in an options trading account using the strategy and placing several positions. And Forex is completely different. So what you need to do is to actually just identify what's the best entry and just stick to it. Right now, I lost a couple of positions on the same setup because I divided my stop loss amount into two entries, but that's it. I'm not gonna continue entering because that is actually gonna take you to the drawdown where the funded account is actually gonna like close your account, or if you're trading with the real money, then you're just gonna end up losing a lot of money. So it's not the same. The difference between options trading and Forex is that in Forex, you do need a distance of pips in order to reach your target. So even if the price actually drops a little bit, which in options trading would be a winner, in here, you do need a big movement. So you better be right. Otherwise, if you're just kind of right, you're not gonna make money. So hopefully that makes sense. Don't enter too many times. And number two thing to avoid is just randomly jumping among different pairs. Look, every single pair is gonna give you entry opportunities. So my biggest advice is choose one or two pairs and stick to them. Why? Because that way you can actually read and understand what, for instance, Euro USD did yesterday. Then what GBP USD did yesterday, the day before, and the day before. And you fully understand exactly what's been happening with the pair during the last few days. And that's gonna give you a trigger as to what would be the best entry points based on support and resistance, based on the RSI being respected or not, or based even on the news. So definitely things to consider. Now, hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. And if by any chance you have any questions or comments to share, you can always use the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content just like this one, and I'll see you on the next one.